Job Hunters, Season 2, Episode 6, The Trial, comes right after the previous one that we just did.
All right. Exterior arena town. Max, hands bound with bark twine, sits behind a wooden table with Devin, his attorney, who has slicked back his hair for the occasion. Max is on trial for his crimes, and the local populace has come out to watch him be condemned for his actions. The judge, also known as the town mayor, is dressed in a woodsy robe and carries a gavel. A bailiff announces to the group to calm them down and get their attention.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes.
The judge speaks to the gathered crowd.
As you all know, our town is founded on a few simple principles. The first and foremost of which is the brave decision to ban murder from our borders. It is upon this virtuous step towards humanity that our culture prides itself.
To Devin under his breath.
These guys are nuts.
The accused has brutally and intentionally murdered a man within our borders. He has defiled the safety and sanctity of this place. The sentence is death. How do you plead?
He pleads not guilty, Your Honor.
That's inane. Well, in any case, based on your client's unrepentant attitude, I hereby declare your client guilty as charged. Sentence upheld. Bailiff, please remove.
Objection!
The crowd grows quiet.
Objection, Your Honor. Based on bylaw provision RMC 18.1, upon request, the accused is entitled to a trial conducted by a suitable authority on the issue of his or her guilt or innocence. So we are requesting that.
You want a trial?
Yes.
3 of our people watched him shoot the man. He admitted to shooting the man. There are no remaining issues of material fact.
Facts or not, he's entitled to a trial by your own laws. Laws which you claim to be here to uphold. Surely you don't deny my client his rights?
Avery looks over at Tiffany, concerned.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd like to request that the trial be scheduled for 2 weeks from today to give me adequate time to prepare.
No, now.
I'm sorry?
Don't be sorry. Just begin. The trial will commence now.
Devin flips through the handbook while stammering for a solution.
Your Honor, I mean, I need to review my notes.
Did
the
victim have the chance to get his affairs in order before the client so mercifully shot him in the heart? Did the victim get to schedule his death a few weeks out because it was more convenient for him?
I mean, no.
Then begin.
Well, at very least, you'll need to find opposing counsel. You know, a prosecutor.
I will be opposing counsel.
And the judge?
Yes.
Devin looks mortified.
Oh, good. Just checking.
Cut 2. Exterior arena town court. Avery is in the witness pulpit. She is being questioned by Devin as the judge and crowd watch intently.
Now, Avery, tell us a bit about Max.
Well, he's a very gentle individual. He loves games.
Avery looks very uncomfortable.
And how likely is it, in your mind, that Max would have killed someone for no good reason?
That would be not likely.
I think that it's a pretty telling statement, don't you all think? The witness is all yours, Your Honor.
How long have you known the defendant?
Like a month?
And how many people has he killed in that time?
Maybe 100?
The crowd gasps. Max drops his head into his hands.
Oh.
I don't know, 200? I don't keep track.
Avery looks over at Devin sheepishly. Devin gives his attempt at a consoling smile back. It doesn't look good. Cut to exterior arena town court. Paige is on the stand.
Now, Paige, would you say that you find the defendant to be an aggressive person?
No, I would not say that.
So you would say that he is relatively passive?
Yes, I mean, I think.
The defendant will answer questions with statements, not with questions.
What?
Statements, not questions.
What are you talking about?
I'll have you locked away for contempt of court if you continue.
Objection! Badgering the witness.
Overruled.
I think that Max is not an aggressive person. person compared to many other people I interact with.
Compared to someone, say, to your immediate right?
Objection! Sustained. End this line of questioning.
No further questions.
Exterior Arena Town Court. Tiffany is on the stand.
To your knowledge, how many people has Max murdered in his time in MAEWIN or otherwise?
573.875.
The judge is taken aback by the speed of her response. Exterior Town Arena. Max and Devin are talking aside.
Put me on the stand.
I don't know if you've noticed, but you're not exactly loved here. I think everyone else has done damage to your reputation already.
You would better have the world's best closing argument to get me out of this.
I got this. Heck, I'll bet your life on it.
Exterior Arena Town Court. It's time for the closing argument and the verdict. Devin stands, then begins to speak in an even tone.
Your Honor, we live in a society predicated on murder. We kill each other with disregard for the lives we impact. Those lost souls, just a blip in our bloody ascent to a career. This isn't right. No one is claiming it to be. But to suggest that a man who was just trying to get by, just trying to find a role for himself in society that has told him this is the only way for him to succeed, we shouldn't hold that against him. We can't hold that against him.
Devin surveys the crowd, who is increasingly wavering to his side. The music soars as his argument builds.
No, I'm not asking you to find this man innocent for his sake. I'm instead asking that you uphold the ideals of the world that you have carved out from the chaos of the outside. If you execute him for doing what society demands he do, you're not his better. You have stooped to his level. You will be sending the message that the world at large is right. We need to kill each other. I would expect that from MAEWIN, of the outside world. I would hope that the good people here would feel differently. Do it for yourselves. Grant my client his freedom and send a message to the world. A world without killing is better. Is a better way.
That wasn't distracting at all.
The defense rests.
There is silence throughout the crowd. The judge looks down at Devin, stunned. He deliberates for a moment, then speaks.
Guilty.
Paige and Tiffany look at each other.
Well, time for plan A.
Tiffany flips the table, pitting the bailiff. Paige throws the handbook at the judge, who takes it to the face as she kicks a bystander to the ground. Avery, knife in hand, deftly cuts through Max's bonds. Devin looks incredulous.
Wait, you guys had this all planned?
Yeah.
You guys didn't think I could save him?
Devin is still standing, surprised, while Paige takes out a few dudes.
We hoped you'd save him. This was just in case.
Cut to exterior of the woods. The gang is running from an angry group of townsfolk who chase them through the woods. The group continues to shout talk as they run between javelins thrown past them.
Why is me getting acquitted plan B?
Actually, you were all the way at plan D.
Yeah, plan B was to throw your chair at the bailiff if Tiffany couldn't lift the table.
And plan C?
That was me talking in a loud voice, then hoping we had a sudden solar eclipse and I could convince them I was their god.
You know about this?
We really hoped plan A or B would work. Honestly, we were just grasping at straws at that point.
Why did we film this?
Da 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 da.